Should I move his seat hella forward too? That's one thing that Riley asked me when I drive his truck. He goes, just don't move the seat forward. Piece of shit, Hemi.
Where are the floaters, you broke ass?
EPA, get down here.
What up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, as you can see, we're in the beautiful land of Spanish Fork, Utah. And you might be wondering why we're in Spanish Fork, Utah. That'd be because today we are surprising one of my best friends with a brand new set of wheels and tires on his truck. Now, this is kind of an interesting story here. A lot of people know our boy Riley, Mr. Stone Cold 59. He's got a like 250 wheel horsepower, third gen Cummins. As a lot of people know, I own a tire shop. Riley buys a new setup from me of wheels and tires, usually weekly, if not bi-weekly. So Riley could honestly single-handedly keep me in business if I was going under, pretty much is what I'm saying here. And about a week ago, he bought a set of, it was a brand new set of wheels that came out. They were 24x12 hardcore off-road wheels. We threw them on some 305, 35-24 Venom street tires. He doesn't really like them that much, and so there was nothing better to do today. So we are going to take his old 24-12 hardcores, and we got him some fully custom 24-14 American Forces on 33 1350 Giovanni street tires. As you can see, absolute nasty setup. Now, as a lot of you know, this setup once upon a time was on the steel body with adapters, and these wheels have been in the shop for a while, but Riley likes to buy his setup so he can run them for a couple weeks, make a couple bucks on them, or break even on them. And for what I was into those Forces, it never made sense for him to buy those Forces, but he's always loved them. Every time he comes to the shop, he's like, dude, I want those Forces. So go repossess his truck, take his hardcores, throw the Forces on, and surprise him. And the other week, we were talking about the American Forces and what it would take for him to get them. And obviously, he'd have to put cash on his end. So we're just not going to make him do that. We're just going to go surprise him with the Forces, because we're such good people like that. And I forgot my keys in Caden's shop, so we got to walk at least another 300 yards down the road, get my keys, go to Riley's work, steal his keys, bring it back to Caden's shop, bolt the wheels on, go back to Riley's work, and hopefully he likes it. All right, well, as you can see, we just pulled it to UVT. We got Riley's shitbox here. I'm gonna run in real quick, grab his keys, and we'll repossess this thing. Now, all I told Riley, now I take Riley's truck, like honestly quite frequently, probably a weekly basis thing. I told him, I was like, yo, the steel body's connected to a trailer and I have to run a couple errands and go to a meeting, like, can I borrow your truck? So he knows that something's up. He just doesn't know what's up, obviously. Also, peep the freaking badass showroom here at UVT, but we're gonna grab his keys and repossess his truck, go put the wheels on, do a fat burnout on him, then give it to him. We got the keys to the Hemi. The keys to the 250 horsepower Hemi. Honestly, I haven't driven this thing since it's got retuned. It actually dynoed 711 wheel. And then he got another tune, and it was like noticeably faster. So honestly, this thing probably makes somewhere around like 1800 wheel, but get in, let's go throw these Forces on. Anyways, bro left some pink Red Bull in here. Badass day to be a pink Red Bull in this bitch, so. Should I move his seat hella forward too? That's one thing that Riley asked me when I drive his truck. He goes, just don't move the seat forward.
Riley's got to fix that posture.
Oh yeah. Okay guys, we're about ready to go now. But we're going to run back to Caden's shop, slap these wheels on. Now, something to keep in mind here about these Forces. So all of these third gen Dodges, their axles are a lot wider than most trucks. So a 12 wide fits like a 14 wide, but not a lot of people know about American Force's offset. So the wheels we're putting on are 24-14, but they are a concave American Force. So they're a -90 offset, instead of usually a 14 wide is a -76. So these things are gonna be fitting like damn near like a 16 wide on this thing. Shall we see what 250 wheel feels like? Yeah. You know, me and Riley have a $500 bet. If the L5P ever gets done and ever runs again, we have a $500 bet on a race between the L5P and this thing. I haven't told him, but low-key, I'm shitting bricks. I honestly think the L5P might get gaped by this thing. On the previous tune that this thing was on, I feel like the L5P had a pretty solid chance. Now that this thing's on the newer tune, and I honestly think it makes close to 800, I honestly think the L5P might get gapped, but maybe we'll just pour some sugar in Riley's gas tank before we race, and I should be able to win. But we parked the steel body like a mile away from Caden's shop, so we're gonna load up these forces real quick, and I believe Caden's shop is full too, so we are going to have to swap these outside, but it's nothing that's out of the normal blue collar life for me, so we'll just go load these things up and swap them on. And didn't even mention these bad boys, custom engraved, LGND Splico, kind of cool. And threw some bill caps on there. Freshy ass 33 1350 24 Giovanni's, by the way, which are discontinued tires. So all these are loaded, so we're gonna run to Caden's shop, swap them on, go surprise Riley. Hopefully he starts crying. Well, we should make it back to Caden's. Come look at the set that Riley's on. For some reason, Riley just didn't like these, but honestly, I think they're hard. 2412, hardcore Fords. They got billet caps, 305, 35, 24 Venom Ragnaroks. We put them on at the shop, and he's just like low-key disappointed about them. So anything to make Pookie happy. But we're gonna get this thing jacked up, get these things thrown on, and see what they look like. Alright, well, as you can see, all the wheels are on this thing. Looks absolutely nasty. So we're gonna go spray this thing off at the car wash real quick, see what this thing looks like, and go give it back to Riley and see what he thinks. As you can see, we have pulled up to UVT. Dude, this thing has like no power steering at all. But I don't see Riley yet, so I think we're in the clear. He might be with a customer, which honestly might help us out here, but we're gonna try and park this thing. Dude, it has like zero power steering. What a piece of shit. Piece of shit Hemi. So we're gonna just go surprise him, see what he thinks of these things. I told Riley to come out back. He definitely knows something else. Hey there, brother. Nah, just topped her off with fuel. You wanna come look at it? Hella curved one of your wheels.
Oh god.
I filled it up with a fresh tank of 91 octane, put some octane booster in there, made sure I hit all the curves in the McDonald's drive-thru.
Again?
Yeah.
Dude,
I know you hated your 2412s. We put it on the other day, so are you gonna start crying or?
Dude, where are the floaters, you broke ass?
God, what an ungrateful ass friend. I'm gonna unfriend you on Facebook after that shit.
Those are fire. Is this a legend giveaway truck?
No, load this thing up. We're taking it back. Ungrateful ass.
Yeah, I'll just walk back. You just have it.
Yeah. I don't even know if I want this piece of shit Hemi anyways. Are your bosses feeling nice enough that they'll let you leave for some
yeah,
for
I
some
sold
rollers?
like 3 cars this month. I think we're good to go.
Hella parks out. All right, let's go get some rollers, see what this thing looks out in the light. All right, well, as you saw, we gave Riley his new wheels. Now, you might be wondering why we're sitting on the side of the road right now. Well, that's because he said, let me break in my new wheels. even see. Dude, you literally can't even see the road. Look at this Tesla. The Tesla came to a complete stop because they can't even see. Damn. I know zero other person that'll get a brand new set of wheels and tires, literally 5 minutes later, ripped into shreds. Look, there's probably $500 worth of tires just sitting there on the road. All these people think the world's on fire. Look at this Tesla down. They don't even know what to do. He's probably calling the cops. He's like, EPA, get down here. Like you could still hear Riley ripping.
Yeah, that Tesla's not having it.
Dude, that Tesla's not having it. Should we go interview him? His DPF doesn't work too well. All right, let's go get some rollers in this thing. As you can see, we got Riley set up on his fresh 2414 Forces. Ripped the fat Bernie on them, so they're about half tread now. You could probably expect to see them on Facebook Marketplace from Riley in about a week. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe.